Seems like a fairly good matchup for me here. I can Toxic anything I want to. I don't think it can hurt me. I think we're going to go Toxicro here and just go for a Toxic. Because Umbreon, you probably get Psychic. I don't know if you're packing it though. You are lefties. That's Ursaluna lefty. Oh, you're Terra Poison as well, which I forgot about. You are Terra Poison, which I did forget about. I might burn that though. So what do you do? I'll have to think now. You might go for a Foul Play. I don't think you do. It was a hard call, this. Because I don't really have coverage for you if you are poison. Do I go in here maybe? Don't I want to save that for Chi-Yu? I kind of do. Go here. Just bait the Terra Poison, I guess. Get the Terra Poison out. Because there's no way you don't Terra Poison here, right? There's no way! There's no way! Yawn. Okay, cool. I don't want to fall asleep. You don't really... I don't know how much you'll get by just having me swap around right now. Can you yawn a ghost type? It will work on all Pokemon regardless of typing. I mean, technically you could just yawn me around, right? Which I don't want to have happen necessarily. I could also go here and spend something to get a Will-O-Wisp off to counteract your healing a little bit. Which we might honestly need at this point. You might go for a Foul Play here. You might do something crazy. You might go for a Toxic. You might do a lot of different stuff. Let's get it. Force him to actually Poison Terra first, I think. Get the yawn out. Croak, get in here. Get back in here. It didn't Terra. Yawn. Exactly. So what do you gain lefties from this, but as you're full HP, what do you do then? I kind of need this, not gonna lie. Because if you... I mean, do I Toxic this to get it to go to sleep? If you Terra, you Terra. Okay, so you didn't Terra. That's so huge for me. Because you're still Toxic as you become a Poison type. So I go to sleep here, which I don't really mind. Because you're pretty passive. Yep, doesn't affect Croak. And you can't Toxic me in return because I stay in. Huge. So now I will fall asleep. Who do you go? You probably go Mew, if anything. And you could press Toxic here, which is a little unfortunate. But if you had to Toxic something, I would definitely want you to Toxic this so I can normal Terra Facade, right? And I mean, I kind of like that, though I don't necessarily want it to happen. I don't know if that's what you click either. You might just swap to Mew, in which case I don't really mind going here. Yeah, I'll go here in case you click a Toxic again. Let's see, because having this Facade boosted would be pretty good, as long as I don't stay in for too long at a time. If I am badly poisoned and normal Terra, this Facade will start to hurt crazily. So I do have to keep in mind that Foul Playing here on a switch would be pretty bad for me as well. So we'll see. If you Foul Play, you Foul Play. You might Foul Play. Predicting me to swap. Does withdraw. Okay, where do you go? You probably go Mew or something. Gummy, that's a new one. So it's this thing. Okay, so you might Fairy Terra. Sometimes, yeah, because if I don't normal Terra, this is pretty good for me. This Flare Blitz is pretty good. Where's your Flare Blitz switch in? I don't think it exists. It is Chi-Yu, but I'm just going to Flare Blitz here. No, nothing to think about. No normal Terra yet. I don't want to be normal into this body press right here. So we're just going to Flare Blitz. If Chiyu comes out, it takes spikes and a flare blitz to the face. I do like the thought of it getting that. Oh, you're just gonna tank it. Ooh, that is out. You are out. So the only Terra remaining would be the Umbreon. In which case, yes, you can Terra it. But guess what happens then? You're still toxic. The fact that I got that toxic off, I never thought in a world where you are Poison Terra that you'd let me get that off. Never, never, ever. Okay, so you go this. So this Mew right here. Max attack. Nothing to think about. I don't know your item. I think. You don't seem to be max. I don't think you're max HP. You might just be. But if I normal Terra here, and I'm not badly poisoned, like Flare Blitz does half and puts you into Terra normal extreme speed. So I'm just gonna Flare Blitz again. And this use, the use for this Pokemon in particular is going down drastically. So I'm just gonna Dragon Dance. But you forget about the E speed. I follow this up with Terra normal E speed unless you're bulkiest in, and even then, I think I'm fine. Like. Yeah. Surely Terra normal E-Speed kills that, right? Surely, surely. I'm Silk Scarfed as well. Yeah, it does 25. So this always kills. So I just Terra and Extreme Speed here, brother. That's what I do. Earthworm is out. Yeah. This looks better and better by the day. Better and better by the day. Arcanine! Finish the job, man! Finish it! Finish him off! Diamond on the head! Let's do it! Speeding extremely. You're about to catch a freaking... What's it called? Whatever here. You're about to catch a speeding ticket, bro. Perfect. Mew is out. Don't have to worry about that no more. That is huge for trying to wake up a... There's no Palafin either. I can't. That's crazy. That is insanely... Like, this Ursaluna can come out, but I sack this for 60% every day. Every day. I sack this for 60% with the spike. Are you crazy? Always. We just close combat-y here. Oh, that does so much damage! Huge! Yeah, you have to kill me now. You have to kill me. Drain Punch. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, you get a lot of it back. Yeah, but surely max HP or Saluna. Surely. Weavile takes you out if I hit an Icicle Crash. Or even a low kick. You weren't Chople either. Low kick does a little bit less, but that should be fine for you. Even Rotom Wash Foul Play should do a lot here. Or, I mean, Hydro Pump does a lot, but... I think I just go Weavile here. I have to low kick it though. The crazy part is, so that close combat from that Arcanine, it did around 60%. I think you're just max HP. I don't want to be risking an Icicle Crash because if I miss that, broski, if I miss this Icicle Crash, then he can just Drain Punch and get all of it back, and I lose the game. So I have to low kick. I have to low kick. Absolutely have to low kick. Absolutely have to. No question about it. No, sir. Even if you swap. Can't afford it. It should be doing 51 to max HP. And according to the close combat damage, you should just be max HP. Maybe a little bit of defense, but not enough to sway this away from being a kill. You're not Chople, because we already tested using a fighting type attack on you. This should be pretty sealed as a Sunday afternoon, brother. There it is! Ursaluna, you heavy bear! Out of here! Let's go! Yeah, Arcanine is down. That's fine. We also have a Sleeping Sack and the Toxicroak, but the Dry Skin was so nice for the matchup with the Palafin. You have to bring Zen. And then... Oh! I got the bars! And then I Dark Terra. Oh my god. Yes, sir. They call me the next time and now. Oh! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wasn't even prepared for all that. All that now. Don't let him cook. Don't let him cook now. Don't let Unk up the chair now. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We in here. We in here. We're in here. Extreme. Surely that doesn't live a low kick. Surely, right? I know you're light as a feather, but what? Chew, Choice Scarf. Oh, no, never mind. This does 20%. So we're not going to do that then. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you're AV for this. Dark Pulse is a 3-hit KO. So if you Nasty Pot, I should live, right? A +2 Dark Pulse does 80 to 94, and you don't have hazards up. That should be pretty done deal. And who would run Nasty Pot with Scarf? Soul, use your fucking brain for once, please, brother. Do I Hydro Pump here like a true Giga Chad, or do I just Volt Switch? How much does Volt Switch do to a pretty offensive Chi-Yu? Rotom Wash. Like, it's like who lands that? Don't I just Thunderbolt and then Volt Switch here? Don't I just Thunderbolt and then Volt Switch? Because I get extra damage on the Umbreon anyway. And I'm not scared of what you do. Yeah, that's what I do. I T-Bolt. You stay in, see? Oh, no. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I don't think I live. But we're just going to slow Volt in case. That's fine. Rotom is out, but we got rid of the Chi-Yu pretty handedly, I think. And it doesn't do much to Kingambit either. We need this to wake up for Kingambit. That's what we need. And we're going to do that versus Umbreon. That's how we're going to do it. I think I need to... Because we don't... Yeah. So, what makes you go Umbreon after I kill this? Would it be this, and then you go Kingambit? I think you go Kingambit on both. That's the problem. I would much prefer you to burn the Kingambit. So we're gonna burn Kingambit. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here and Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse. Chi-Yu dies always. Yeah, so we're just gonna Dragon Pulse here. We get damage on Kingambit if it wants to come in. It's obviously Supreme Overlord. If I can get a burn on that, I'm pretty sure I can secure the W. I just need the Toxicroak to wake up. Huge death. I'm also Colbur. So that's Chi-Yu out the way! The Fire God. Umbreon, Kingambit left. Toxicroak can pack them both up. We just need him to wake up. So here it is. See, this is where I need you to land the most crucial Will-O-Wisp of all time. Because if you don't, I'm cooked, right? You hit it, huge. You might also be Lum, in which case we need to do it again. We'll see though. It is Lum, yeah. So now, yeah. But you don't kill because I'm Colbur. Ironhead. You might predict me to be Colbur. Yeah, so let's just do that again, yeah? If you swap out, you swap. That was also not Supreme Overlord, was it? Okay, cute. Cool. That's fine. I can also just Hex this, right? I don't want to, but I can. But this, now that I might need this. So we're going to do the biggest brain play of all time. Because he can't yawn. He's not allowed to yawn. Because if I fall asleep from that, then I win the game. So obviously I'm just going to go here, right? I'm going to go here. I could go Toxicroak, but it's really risky if he doubles back into Kingambit and has an Headbutt. I think this should take it, though. With Low Kick and Icicle Crash and Sword Stance and stuff. Wish, but you see, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because see now. Because here's my play. There's no way Scarf Kingambit, right? There's no way you're Scarf. And you outspeed my Weavile. No shot. 327. And my Weavile is 376. Yeah, you don't outspeed. No matter what here. So what I'm going to do is I could just Low Kick, right? Because if you Poison Terra, you Poison Terra. If you swap, you swap. Ain't no chance. I could also just Sword Stance. Like a Giga Chad. I'm a Swords Dance. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, you Taro, but I Swords Dance, brother, and I have Citrus and everything. Oh, wait. Foul play. Hold on. Did I choke? Surely you live 1 foul play at +2. And I have Citrus. Yeah, I do. I live. I always live. Perfect. I'll live a foul play. Yeah, that should be fine. And the Citrus should keep me out of sucker range. And I stole its lefties. Oh, beautiful. So now you have to 1-hit KO this, which I don't, by the way. With poison, I need to get a Icicle Crash poison, I think. Icicle Crash, here we go. A flinch, I mean. Doesn't kill. Ah, that's the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. That's the game. Surely that's the game. Because with no, that's the game right there. Yeah, and I get lefties as well. Ah, yeah. That's the game. Surely that is the game because now Kingambit. I don't think you had Supreme Overlord, and even if you do, if you got 5 allies fainted, I should be above 155 due to my lefties. That's a huge flinch for you, boy. Oh, wow. You're not Choppel, you're... Yeah. And I'm 155, right? I'm 178. You literally have to crit or be Black Glasses or something. No, you were Lumberry. You were Lumberry. I'm dumb. Sucker, always out of range. I always low kick. I always low kick here. Yeah, that's the game. I'm sorry for that flinch. I really am. But I can always try and get the Toxicroak to unsleep. I can try for it. GG's to Incog. That was a great game. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We played expertly with the Ogerpawn lead. That was so passive against a lot of his team. And we got the crucial Toxic, even though it is Poison Taro, which I love a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been your boy Soul Blaze. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time for whatever I choose to upload. Thank you guys. Really, I appreciate it. Peace!